Another way to get better results with AI is by giving the tool a role. So whether you're using Claude or ChatGPT, by now I'm sure you've heard that you can tell the AI to act as whatever specific role. So act as a content strategist, act as a professional marketer. And by doing this, the tool will give you better results than if you just plainly asked it to develop a thought process or help you with something without it knowing to act in that specific way. So let me show you an example of how much more detail of a result that you can get when you tell the tool to act in a specific way. Now, this is a conversation that I've had in Claude inside of one of my projects where I've already used Claude to build an application that has already been completed and I've been able to use it. Now, what I've said inside of this conversation is that given the current state of the app and the functionalities of the Google Calendar integration and Sheets, how would this have been done by a professional developer who is looking to sell the app? Now, when I asked it this, the results were totally different. Now, it went on to say this is a great question, and understanding how a professional would structure and monetize the app reveals a lot about the right architecture choices. And then this is where Claude literally came to life. Now, it went ahead to break down to me all of the different parts of the application and how it's supposed to function. And not only that, with these options that it gave me here, if I clicked on any of these, it will expand and further explain what these parts of the application will do. Now, here's what it was able to highlight for me. It even highlighted the core problem with the current setup of the application. So, and it told me how we can go about fixing it. Now, this is one important thing to understand here. This is after the app has been fully developed and it's to my liking inside of another Claude chat without me in that other chat, that was without me telling it, hey, develop this as a professional developer. I just gave it my requirements and it went ahead and completed it. And after many rounds of iteration, it gave me the result that I was looking for. But now that I'm asking it, well, if you were a professional developer, how would you have gone about doing this? And this is where it was able to highlight to me the shortcomings of it and how a professional developer would have gone about doing it differently. So this is where it told me for the hosting, how it would have gone about doing that. For the Claude API integration, because I'm using Claude inside of the app to do some AI image scanning, it told me how to do that even better, or how to do it properly, how to go about implementing a better database, my calendar integration, and how it gets monetized, another important part of it. So, and every time I asked it to explain something further inside of this chat, the results that it gave me back were way more detailed than what I would have asked inside of my previous chat. So you see here where it continues to give me diagrams of the different explanations, and by clicking on any of these, it will further expand it. It even went as far as to even highlight some areas of code when I asked it about other things about it. So here's a key thing. If you're doing any serious work with it, give the tool the role that you want it to act as, and I'm sure that you will be able to see much better results with your final product.